A very good morning to all of you. I welcome on the behalf of KSI our ICRISAT's Director General Dr. William Dar. He could take out his time and uh, be here with us. I welcome all the dignitaries here, all the vice chancellors from the universities, and of course all the participants. So we welcome you to the last day of the workshop. Last evening, I gave you all some homework to do. I got the reports back, the feedback forms and all. So, but you see, it's kind of like you have been giving us the feedback every evening as well. But it's like you already have the soup in the pot and on the stove, you can't change a lot of things there. So that's why after the all the sessions were completed, we asked for another feedback, and that is how we can maybe retain the same recipe or change the recipe depending upon your feedback. So I hope you have given your feedback, valuable information, how we can make and change it and make it better for you and your colleagues in further sessions like this. So I would like now to maybe a couple of you can give us that in words so that everybody can know what was written in the forms. A brief, maybe somebody. Should I prompt the names? Mr. Thiru, where are you? I know some of the names. Yeah. So would you like to say something, some feedback for us?
So good morning to everybody. It's a great pleasure for me to be here for the last 4 days. So it has given us a wide range of exposure in the available ICT tools. I am able to recollect when I was in 2004 with ICRISAT. I was working with almost the same team. I was working with a project called VASAR, Virtual Academy for Semi-Array Topics, and I had been part of the ILRI. I was representing here. So from that point, today I see a great movement. There has been a lot of ICT technology has been brought into this room, and it has been taken to the wide mass applications for the benefit of farming community. I think we need to, on behalf of the participants, I take this privilege to congratulate the team who are working along with Dilip and Dilip Kumar for this great remarkable achievement in identifying the suitable technologies and identifying the institutional arrangement as well as other things. So it was really a wonderful experience for all of us here. And also we had a good exposure on MOOCs and its possible application for the coming days in the educational delivery systems. So I take a privilege to, on behalf of all, to thank the KSA team and the ICRISAT for this kind, valuable workshop. Thank you, Anand.
Anybody else? Ms. Shanti, would you like to share something?
So good morning to all. As Thiru was telling, it's a great pleasure to be here a part of this program, and I appreciate the efforts taken by Dr. Dilip Kumar and his team towards organizing such a program and bringing people from various profiles into a single platform and exposing us to various ICT tools as well as platforms available for agriculture workers to go more ICT oriented, to reach more people in a very short time with less expenses. So this is a nice initiative which should take and allowed thinking to create a national repository on the agricultural data that has been created for over a period of time. And also I request the team to go ahead with a Indianized version of MOOCs. For anything we, as we yesterday discussed, we have an Indianized version. So for MOOCs also, let us have an Indianized version to go for a regional language thing like that, so that we can reach more number of grassroots level workers as well as the farming community. Thank you one and all for this initiative.
So thanks a lot, Ms. Shanti and Dr. Thiru. Yes, sir, please.
So good morning. I'm neither a technologist nor an agriculturist. So it's been, I was little, so to speak, little apprehensive as to what would be the outcome of this workshop and what would we take out of it. So, I really congratulate Dilip and his team for putting up this fantastic workshop, and the eclectic work people consultants who had come and then given us various inputs as to what's happening across the globe, as well as technology, because as what as Christine was showing yesterday, the kind of movement that the education is moving towards, and then introducing us to WordPress and Moodle. So this is something which also gives us tools that it is not something big. It is not, you need to be a PhD in technology to be doing what's happening here across the globe. So it says that we could also start doing something on our end also. And one of the things which take away for me has been Joanne's presentation about how ICRISAT main website and the scientific website was created, because that's always been a constant debate amongst ourselves as to how much should we load our website with, because most of the people who would like to come and know about the organization, instantly I represent an NGO called Bhagavatla Charitable Trust, which also has a KVK. So we'd now love to see how best we could integrate it. And as Shanti was saying, we would love to look at how do we actually regionalize these MOOCs, so that we can have more number of people, because I don't know about other places in Andhra, the Polytechnic and the ITI is coming up in a big way, because not everybody is able to get into BSc or MSc Agriculture, etc. So how do we actually get more number of people accessing the repository of knowledge that is coming across the scientific world, and how do we actually give them tools to go forward, in the areas where it's never been touched, like villages, and where internet is coming in a big way. The government is coming up in a big way about fiber optic network to Gram Panchayats. So if that is the case, if that's the reality, let us say in the next 5 years, I think this is a great head start for all of us. And once again, thank you for this opportunity. Thanks.
Thanks a lot, Mr. Murthy, for your valuable feedback. Would anybody else like to join? Yes, please, sir.
Good morning to all. First, I thank Dilip sir and team for giving me opportunity to participate in this training program. I am from Horticulture University, Bagalkot, Karnataka. Ours is a new university. We have been following the traditional method of extension. In some ICT tools we are using, we need to explore more of ICT tools in extension programs. That too, many times, as my experience, many times people don't join degree programs because it is a long duration program. This MOOCs kind of programs can be explored to educate the people who are in really need of the education. And also, once again I thank the organizers for giving us opportunity to participate, and we would like to take these inputs into our extension program to strengthen our horticulture extension in farmers field, and to get the good feedbacks from farmers. Thank you, one and all, sir.
Thanks a lot, Mr. Vijay. Yes, sir.
Thank you, sir. Good morning to all. I am Guru Murthy, working as a data center scientist in District Secretary Advisory Transfer of Technology of Angru, and I had a great opportunity to interact and know the new things like knowledge sharing, and we are in fact in the knowledge sharing by transfer of technologies in our state university, and this give us a good light into the new information sources like open data and data processing, and how actually we have to get the information, and that information how we can share with our clients, like farmers mostly. And this is really good. And another thing is we have an opportunity to share we scientists how Actually, the data is information we are doing, and how best it can bring to the open source data, like encouraging the scientists, and towards earlier it was a case of printing of journals and all, and now it is actually online makings. So this is very good, and we are going with the information back to our extension units, and I'm confident, and I'm sure that this will strengthen our confidence as well as our efficiency in delivering the technology to the farmers. And finally, I thank Dr. Dilip Kumar and his team for giving us the opportunity. It's a wonderful information for us. Certainly, we will have improved our efficiencies. Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Thanks a lot, Mr. Gurumurthy. So now I would like to request Dr. Dilip to give the final remarks.
Thank you, Monica. It's not the final remarks, just to share the outcome with you all and also share a few words. And most of you thanked us, our team, but it's all because of the Director General ICRISAT. Last year, he thought of institutionalizing these capacity development activities, agreed to provide $1 million every year. That's how we have institutionalized, seeing the importance of bringing these technical opportunities to the partners, because he always believes in the partnership approach. Give him a big hand. Because of him it happened. And now we are also allocating some funding, because he approved that one, to provide these opportunities to the in-house people also. Last year also we have organized this training program. That's how we have attracted self-sponsored participants from Bagalkot University, because most of you provided very good feedback and wonderful inputs to further enhance this one. That's how we have improved this program. And this time even it became more useful. That's all because of the resource persons what we have brought from international centers as well as the national centers. Because of them, it became more productive, even brought into the several improvements. Give them a big hand to all the resource persons who ever contributed to that one. And even this became possible because we planned 2 events, and we recently initiated or launched this One Agriculture, One Science, a global education consortium. And it's a thoughtful approach, like how best we can have a regional consortium to bring all those proven successful experiences to this part of the world also. That's how we are seeing Srinivas, CEO from IKSL, who are valuable partners in our Green Sim project, and you have heard of that one. And also Tamil Nadu Agriculture University Vice Chancellor, who are supposed to attend the 10:30 meeting, but you joined with us, sir. We are honored to have you even in this one also. It's a valedictory session of this capacity development program. And also Dr. Kokate, who is always provide the valuable support and the guidance in most of our activities, and especially the steering committee members. And many of you, even Dr. Gunjal, he's an old friend. He always provide guidance and support. And many of you see very well-known faces who are the well-wishers of the ICRISAT, and they all provide support whenever we start new initiatives. You see many of them at 10:30. And before we start the certificate program, maybe Deezy, if you can say a few words, sir. That's from there only. And we are thankful to you because I know you are not feeling very well, but you have agreed to join on both the meetings. Thank you.
Okay, let me briefly again thank all of you for having attended this important capacity building, appreciating what are available in many ways, what are the various tools, platforms that are key to enhancing, knowledge or information dissemination towards building professionals that will help develop agriculture in many respects. And again, the synergy between agricultural education and agricultural development that is being visibly projected, it's such a good development. And I'm impressed and really appreciate very much the feedback that we have today. You find this opportunity very timely, and to the extent that you are also suggesting that this will be indigenized, that's a welcome development, because from a global perspective, we work through various regions in the world with partners like Michigan State, Iowa, University of Florida, and many others. And now, with, of course, always with the Indian Council for Agricultural Research and the various universities. I think initially there will be 5 or 7 of them that will nurture this environment of, regionalizing these MOOCs, this virtual academy, and this under the platform of One Agriculture, One Science. So I am amazed with which these things are welcome, because I believe, again, if you have the open mind, the open heart, and again, that attitude always to serve the country in many ways, the farmers, the building up, the growing of the country, then you have always to harness and nurture all possible means that can bring, growth and development in this area of ICT, bringing science, bringing education towards developing respective countries. So, as the servant leader of this institute, I would like to congratulate all of you for this achievement. Thank you.
Thank you, sir, for your valuable words. Now we'll like to go ahead with the distribution of the certificates for the participants, the people who made all the effort of coming over to this place and making all the effort to sit here all the day with all the enthusiasm. So I'll call out the names. So and our Director General, Dr. William Dar, to hand over the certificates. May we have the certificates, please? Yes. So I'd like to request the participants to come over from the left, my left, and exit from the right. Yes. Mr. Anant from MS Swaminathan Foundation, Chennai. Maybe we can do it the other way around, or the. Yeah, that would be great. Mr. M. Chandrasekhar Rao from Nank Systems, Hyderabad. Can we have an applause for the participants, please? Mr. Gurumurthy from DART Center, Vizianagaram. Please, yes. Mr. Madhu Babu, IKSL State Office, Hyderabad. Ms. P. Madhuri from DOR, Hyderabad. Mr. Y. S. Mahesh from University of Horticulture Sciences, Bagalkot. Mr. Adusuri from Krishi Vigyan Kendra, Mehboob Nagar. Mr. Patro from Agri Research Station, Vizianagaram. Come on, people, show some enthusiasm. Why you? Oh, so you're saving your energy for that? Mr. Praveen Kumar from Krishi Vigyan Kendra, Adilabad. Mr. Pratap Bezawada from Nang Systems, Hyderabad. Mr. Rushi Lahiri from Seva, Ahmedabad. Mr. Sachin Kumar from Bagalkot. Mr. Sadashiv from Dhan Foundation, Hyderabad. Mr. Sadashiv, not there? Okay, on behalf of Mr. Sadashiv. Yeah, so another representative from Dhan Foundation, Hyderabad. Mr. Shiva Sandeep Dega from Nang Systems, Hyderabad. Mr. Sandeep Maki Reddy from Rural Development Trust, Anantapur. Ms. P. Shanti from Tamil Nadu Agricultural University, Coimbatore. Mr. B. Sriram Murthy from KVK Vishakhapatnam. So Dr. Thiru from Veterinary University Training and Research Center, Salem. Mr. Venkat Rao from Agricultural College, Srikakulam. Mr. Venku Naidu from University of Technology and Management. I'm a little confused with this name. Okay. I'm not going to speak it out. Sorry. Ms. Vijaya from University of Horticultural Sciences, Bagalkot. Mr. Vijay Mahantesh from University of Horticultural Sciences, Bagalkot. Mr. Vivek Nayan from Digital Green, New Delhi. And in the end, Mr. M.A. Wasim from Directorate of Extension, Bagalkot. Great. So other than the participants who were physically present with us here, we had some participants from Africa which couldn't join us due to the recent developments in the African subcontinent. So I'd like to take their names. They participated virtually in this program. Agathe Deama, Christine Wangari, Emmanuel Wale, Harav Rabe, Kosum Bengali, Kenneth Figu, Swati Sridharan. Please can we have a hand of applause for them. So now for the resource persons, those who are present here, a few more moments. Yeah, okay. So Dr. Christine Geet, please. So, come on. Dr. Kokate. Yeah, okay. I'll slow down a bit. So, Dr. Kokate, please. Dr. Mary Holz-Klaus. Dr. Ramesh Reddy. Dr. VP Sharma. Not present here. Other than these, we have resource persons who have not yet come, maybe. So I can read out their names. Yeah, sure. So Dr. Cynthia Bantalan, Dr. Joanna Ken Potaka, Dr. Rajiv Varshne, Dr. Ravindra Reddy, Dr. Samir Kumar, Dr. M.M. Sharma. So please, a big hand of applause for them too. Yeah. Okay, so so Dr. Dilip Kumar. See, you get the loudest cheers. Yeah, that's all. You can take your seats, please. So now I would like to invite Dr. Modi for a vote of thanks. Yes, please. That's a good idea. Okay. There are not many. Okay, one. Okay, Christine, would you like to? Mary? Yes, please.
Good morning. Indeed, it is an honor and a pleasure for me to be here. Just arrived from California all of you for the work that you have done and the impact that you are going to make on the millions of farmers as this whole initiative is launched and as we have an opportunity to really make a difference in the farmers' lives. I would like to thank ICRISAT, their great leadership that they have provided for this, and my colleagues, several colleagues from the United States, from the University of Florida, Dr. Ramesh Reddy, and from the University, or Michigan State University, Dr. Christine Geith, and all of you for being here, because what you, as I said, are doing is going to be making a significant impact on our ability around the world to work with farmers, to help educate farmers, to learn from our farmers through this process, because as we know, this is indeed an interactive approach where we don't know all the answers. We don't know all the answers, but we do know the questions that we're going to be needing to answer. And with that guiding us together, we will make a difference to ensure that our close to 2 billion people who are food insecure in the world are no longer going to be food insecure in the next 15 or 20 years. Through science and through the discovery process together, all of us working together, bringing the resources from our various institutions, and thank you so much for all of you who have been resource sponsors to put this effort together, that ultimately we will be successful in combating both hunger and malnutrition in the world. So thank you very much for all the good work that you've been doing.
Dr. Kokate, please.
Very good morning to everybody. Honorable Director General of ICRISAT, distinguished resource persons, Honorable Vice Chancellor, again distinguished participants, ladies and gentlemen. At the outset, again, congratulations to Honorable Director General ICRISAT and his team for taking this very timely initiative, because this is, I think, very much required, this kind of capacity development, particularly from the point of view of improvement of resource poor farmers. That I look forward in the context of Indian agriculture. Definitely we have very comfortable as far as food security is concerned. We have achieved the record food production, but keeping in view the future challenges, and then again the major issue of sustainability and profitability. So from that point of view, I think how we have been talking about increasing the production and productivity, but now it has a time how we are going to increase the farmer share in consumer price. So from that point of view, I think we look forward this very effective program, and this kind of concept of one agriculture, one science. Wonderful thing. I think this is again we have to join the hands. This is the year of partnership, and we look forward for this kind of taking forward this kind of concept for the betterment of farming community. Thank you again. Thank you.
Thanks a lot, sir. So, Dr. Modi, would you like to join us?
Yeah, good morning and thank you. So we begin our vote of thanks with our beloved Director General Dr. William Dar, who has provided a continuous and wholehearted support for and encouragement for this program. And in the morning we have heard he allocated a large resources for the capacity development program. So can we have a big round of applause for Dr. Dar? Honorable Vice Chancellor Dr. Ramaswamy is present here. Dr. C.L. Goda, our Deputy Director General for Research, was given a support. Dr. Christian Geith for traveling from all the way from US to here and given us a wonderful session on MOOCs and related topics. Dr. Ramesh Reddy for a session on international education and ICRISAT UFL collaboration. Dr. Kokate for his again very informative session on scenario on ICRISAT agriculture. Dr. V.P. Sharma for his session on ICT and agriculture extension. Dr. Srinivasan, CEO IPCO Kisan Sanchar Limited, and other colleague from IXL, then respected members of ICRISAT MG and RC who are present here, We thank all the participants for traveling all the way from the organizations and making the program a grand success by a very lively and active participation. We enjoyed this program a lot, and because of that it has made a grand success. Now we thank all the resource persons from ICRISAT, other department like Dr. Joanna for his presentation on Explore It, Dr. Samir Kumar and Ravindra Reddy for his presentation on research topics, Dr. Peter Ballantyne from ILRI Ethiopia for his virtual presentation on open source and data publishing. We thank all the KSI unit head for his background work and on various committee to make this program successful. These unit heads are Chukka Srinivas and V. Suman Kumar and Rosanna Mullah, who is not present here, but she has supported and provided input for the number of sessions. We thank all the KSI team comprised of research staff and scholars, Kanika Singh, Nilesh Mishra, Tentu Srinivas, Nandini, D.V. Rao, Venugopal, Upendra, Rupkiran, Madhvi, Niharika, Bhanu Prasad, Bhavna, Shravanti, Arun, Audrey Madam, Venkat and Rabani for their hard work behind the scene and make the program successful. We thank FATS for the transport support. We thank Housing and Food Services for accommodation support and providing a delicious food during the breaks, lunch and dinner. And we thank Murli Sharma from Visitor Services and team for facilitating your visit to Set Venture and Farms. And last but not least, we thank S.V. Prasad Rao, B. Muralidhar and Damodar for their untiring and meaningful administrative and logistic support. And again, a new person who has joined our KSI team, Monica Vasne, for conducting this program and support for all the 3 days in the program. So once again, thank you everybody. And with that, we conclude a vote of thanks.
So I think we have a little more time. Can we have a tea break? So 10:30 we meet in the same room again. Till then, you can have a break, have an informal chat, and come back in time. Yes? Good. Thank you.